There we
Hello,
go.
sir. You are
And we
from the
will listen to all this
congregation,
again.
Are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Nope, leave.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Oh, you don't have anything to say this time, Petrus? Oh, interesting. Interesting. I gotta make sure I don't take the wrong turn again. All right. So, I would have figured that both Bosco and Petrus would have something to say in that one.
Ah,
I'm listening.
As you may.
Did you?
We did. This I sometime we chose. It is a home. As you can. All the more.
An extraordinary...
I see. Alas, I know that is why.
I suppose...
Marvelous. May the
Okay.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation's... I am Bishop Domitius.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
This is why I hate the Lime faction. Ugh. You're responsible for the Malachor. Now you're responsible. You're responsible. Everyone's responsible. You're all responsible for the Malachor. It is absolutely ridiculous. They just can't make up their minds. It's like, where is the Malachor coming from? That's the whole reason we're here. We're not here to throw out the blames and we're not here to throw out blames and accusations. They just can't go into investigations without thinking that something high and mighty is happening that's above their understandings. And anything that's beyond their understandings is heretics. And they don't even try to understand it. So they just instantly go, "You're evil. You are dark and evil, and you must be destroyed because you are not of our understanding." There's a lot more details I can go into this, but I am not going to. So we're just going to go ahead and carry on. Can't you just learn to understand other people? Yeah, we can talk to her. We already obtained a quest from her, but
Your Eminence,
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
ask about San
Tell me
Mateus.
about San Mateus.
It is still a new city, of course.
I think I already talked to her about it,
It
but
is already the beacon of faith in Tir Fredi. Many Thélème settlers gathered there to walk in the footsteps of our prophet, including, of course, many missionaries and inquisitors. The conversion of the island population being our main concern.
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of its followers in Serene. Most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to visit other countries, to spread the good word. This once relatively minor order has become quite significant in recent years, and has established itself in politics in the highest positions of our nation.
What can you tell me about the Ordo Luminous?
This is our Order of Inquisitors. Its members are associated with a very pure version of our faith. They are in charge of tracking down heresies and ungodly cults, and accomplish their tasks with zeal. The discovery of this island and island magic is obviously a real challenge for them, which sometimes leads them to behave a little out of passion, as you have seen.
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell me about him?
Do I frighten you so much that you do not dare question me directly, my child?
Come on, Petrus. Our young legate probably wants an outside opinion on the person accompanying him. In response to your questions, Your Excellency, Petrus belongs to the Order of the Missionaries. He spent many years in different countries bringing the light. He is a shrewd diplomat and a devious politician, but I am sure you will appreciate his services.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Okay. Well, there's that. So let's go investigate some knots. Oh boy. That's still sad that they did such a thing. Ugh.
What do you want now?
What can you tell me about the Ordo Luminous?
Our order is very ancient.
It was founded by Saint Gregorius, one of the disciples of Saint Matthias.
One of those who didn't accompany him on his journey, it seems.
That's true. Gregorius was chosen to be the guardian of Teleme, keeper of the souls of the believers. And we have taken up the torch. Our role is to watch over the purity of men's souls. We need to make sure that their heart wholly belongs to the light of the enlightened. Anything else?
Nothing. It's all right.
Remember that the enlightened is always watching you.
Yeah. Okay, well. Oh wow, I still have my light on. Whoops.
Good day.
All right.
I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nauts' secrets.
Huh.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should... If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Investigate the missing knots. Ah, right here. Okay. One second, chat. Okay. Didn't figure out what that sound was, but hopefully it wasn't something too bad. Hopefully. Hopefully. Thank you. Oh, Q is collect all, isn't it? Ah, yeah. Q is collect all. Okay. I've been trying to figure out which one is collect all. Did I walk? Yeah, completely walk past the area.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been able to get out of them what we need to hear. But
How did I imagine it was him?
then we can act and launch the grand purification of the Nauts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Nauts in a cell in your barracks...
We'll be in muddy waters. But then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone.
I cannot believe that these lunatics dared capture some of my brothers to interrogate them. We must set them free from the Coin's jail as soon as possible. As for this talk of purification, gives me shivers.
Oh boy. This is just not sounding more great. It's sounding less and less great the more time passes.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Nope.
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nauts, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Oh, no!
Maybe enlightened.
I haven't had to do that in a while. For like changing out my tire. Oh god. Okay.
Good day.
I met that.
I have not more.
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naught's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Okay. Oh, and he can actually wear it too. Yay! Nice. Hi guys, just looting your stuff. Don't mind me. To the attention of the Knots in charge of guarding the warehouse, it is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside, so exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the Knots are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
All right. I think we're gonna go and release the Knots real quick. I'm gonna free the Knots. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Well then. This fight ought to be interesting. Alright, let's do a quick save. Open up. There's a downstairs, right? Yes, the downstairs.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Science. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hold on, maybe. Maybe you gotta talk with one of these ladies. No? Okay, well. Never mind. Well, that's the sound of, like, combat in here.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Hold on a second. Aha.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Okay. So now we just go up. That's the first time I ever had to bribe somebody with coins. And I can tell you now, it's not. I kind of had the money to do it. And I was okay with relinquishing that money. Can I leave now? Thank you. Oh god.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Yeah. Got it. And it's sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. All the loot, chat. All the loot. What's my... I'm at 143. Okay. Yep, got to discover that. Discover this. Yep, find an end to the knot hanger. Ooh, loot. Oh, come on. Cheers to looting. Yep, cheers to looting. I don't have a drink right now, so, nah, whatever. Alright. Once again, cheers. And don't worry, it's not alcohol. Kind of wish it was. Yeah, but it's too early for that, even if it was. I'm getting all turned around here. And I'm not entirely liking it. Oh, wait. Maybe.
Yeah!
Wait. No. All right.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sext. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Sexton.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like them. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
Uh-huh.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
Oh, there's more in the lower section. Okay. Please have the dolphin cry of the trident have the dolphin cry of the trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also, make sure to replace the aerometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew is not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which costs us a sail. And be discreet. The Inquisitors are watching us. Admiral Cabral.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Find proof against Ordo Luminous.